Remember your identity in God. Day 8, 1 Peter 2, verse 11. Dear friends, I urge you as foreigners and exiles to abstain from the sinful desires which wage war against your soul. The want to sin, our sinful nature, the want to sin is still here. Just because we're born again into Christ doesn't mean our want to sin goes away. Our want to sin is still here. But Peter is telling us, engage in the battle. Fight for it, bro. To abstain from sinful desires which wage war against your soul. He's saying, fight this battle. These sins are waging war against your soul. Man, go fight. Go into battle. Go run with it. Unless it's lust, then we run from it, right? But again, go fight in this battle. These sins wage war against your soul. So go fight in this battle. And he's saying, as we're fighting this battle, to remember one thing, one key thing is foreigners and exiles. I urge you as foreigners and exiles. So this want to sin is still here. This desire to sin is still here. But as it's still here, we have to remember that we're not of this world and that we're not sinners and that we don't need to give into these temptations. When these temptations, when this want to sin comes and starts to wage war against our soul, we remember that we don't need to give into it. Why do we not need to give into it? Because we're not of this world. We're not of this world. We have a spot in eternity. We're not of this world. No, we're foreigners and we're exiles to this world. But we have a spot in eternity and we're children of God and we're not sinners anymore. The second we're born again into God, we're made holy, we're made blameless, we're perfect. And we need to remember that, right? So again, as these sins wage war against our soul, as these temptations come, we got to remember, bro. We have to remember that we're not of this world. But we have to remember, like Peter is telling us, as foreigners and exiles, we have to remember that we're foreigners and exiles to this world. So when temptation comes, when the want to sin comes, when the desire to give into these temptations start to wage war against your soul, remember your place in eternity. Remember your citizenship in heaven and claim your identity on what Scripture says. Not how you act, not how you feel, not how you think, not your heart, not what your brain tells you, not what your heart tells you. Again, not even how you act, but how Scripture says you are, how Scripture claims you and makes you out to be. Remember that, and remember that again, that you're foreigners and exiles to this planet when sin starts to wage war against you. So I thank you guys so much for watching. If you have questions, leave me an Instagram or comment down below. And I just thank you guys so much, and please share this video to get God's good news out there. God bless you.